Okay, let's do magic. The supposed best role.
Do you believe in magic, wearing a massive hat? It's a difficult skill and time-consuming at that. And it's magic, the explodious kind. The best role to make your party go fully blind. I'll tell you about the magic if you insist I must, but if I stand in AoEs, then healers got to adjust.
Healers, why didn't you adjust?
Welcome to a crap guide.
It's true. Healers. He said it, not me. He said it, not me. Healers adjust. Okay. It's the only thing I've been taught so far. You know? Fine, I'll adjust.
To Final Fantasy.
No.
The last group of the derps per Cirque's job is the magical range DPS, or just magic for short. Look at the hat, nothing
What was
up my
moving
sleeves.
in at the bottom there?
You are the most important person in the party because when the going gets tough, a big hat is required. And the amount of damage you do is proportionally connected to the size of your brim. Where the melee is sniffing up the boss's farts and the range are shouting yo mama jokes while making love to the arena's boundaries, you are the healthy middle, standing your ground till you go down to Pound Town when you found the sound that makes the bad guys frown. You don't do as much damage on average as the melees, instead to trade it off for the utility of being able to attack at a range from anywhere in the arena, with one major difference from your physical range cousin, the cast bar. That little lightish red loading beam that you see just about every other main
Man, that's a slow cast.
A suspicious bush or scout out for the next place.
Oh my god, that's a slow cast, but don't. Is that really Black Mage life? Man, that's rough. Is it really that slow? Oh, it's like 3 seconds. Was that 2.5, 3 seconds? Oh, that's an eternity, dude. Sat in the ley lines like, please don't move out of range. Please don't put a mechanic on me. Do you do the same? Do you just spam like mostly the same ability? Man. Despair.
Thancred will find yet another new color of depression. Most of your skills require you to stand perfectly still in order to have your big numbers to go off. And if you so much as special edition Han Solo your neck to get a better angle at your hot naked tank, your skill stops and everybody sees how you are no longer looking respectfully. Luckily, every single casting job usually has a lewd calendar's worth of tools to circumvent you.
Right, so next 3 spells instant on Black Mage, weak instant cast spell when on the move. Yeah, okay, so that's like your usual kind of GCD filler when you're on the move. All casters have a next spell instant. So Black Mage had 4 next instant cast spells, and then Red Mage, every other spell is instant, which is cool. I like that a lot. Weak instant cast spell when on the move. And then, what's that? Machinist, basically, Summoner. Basically 80% of their rotation is what? Instant, like, on the move? 80% of the rotation you can use on the move. So they're like the BM hunter. They're the Beast Mastery hunter of this game. Alright, so summoners are the mechanics bitches is all I'm hearing here. Yeah, they're the mechanics bitch. Hey, summoner! Can you take that buff out the raid? Thanks, mate. Cheers. That's a physical range. The meme is alive. Yeah, I got confused. I thought it was machinist. Oh, dear.
Having to staple your feet to the floor, which does mean in order to up your mobility without losing out on DPS, you'll need to learn the right sequence of buttons to press like you're playing a 7-dimensional accordion. That said, there's one universal trick to upping your mobility no matter the job, and that's the maneuver known as the slide!
Yeah, I heard about this.
You normally have to wait for the entirety of the cast bar to complete. Little known fact, once it reaches about 4/5 of the way through, you need no longer restrain your movements as though your feet were sweating gorilla glue, and you can afford a small amount of movement without losing possible uptime. Cool tip, this applies not only to the magic DPS, but any skill for any job that has a cast bar. So you can even be a sliding, slicing samurai. The magic limit break, similar to the range DPS, is in—
Wait, does samurai have casts where they have to hold their feet in position? Like they actually have to charge it up like a cast bar? Huh? Oh, 1. Okay. Ooh, a melee with a cast bar. That is rough. That would not... Reaper! No! Don't shatter my dream for me! No! Oh yeah, it's like I-beam, I guess. Yeah, true. It's really not rough. Okay, if it's just one ability, what does Reaper... Does Reaper have only just one as well, or is it a few? It's like I-beam, copium. It's really short. Okay, good. Saved, guys, saved. My heart's in check. My dream's still alive.
An AoE that deals less base damage than the melees but can hit multiple targets. In this case, a massive circle instead. And now you can make fun of the boss for not moving out of the obviously telegraphed danger puddle for a change. Boy, do I love throwing stones out of my glass house. The family of magic is made up of 3 siblings. Okay, that's a lie, it's actually 4, but the smallest one kind of went a weird career path, and they're not often invited to the New Year's parties. The Black Mage is a fantastic job if you're a fan of Cookie Clicker, because you're pressing the same button over and over again ad nauseum to see big number go.
Fire 4.
During rotation, you start out headbanging explosions at the bad guy like a... until you're completely out of mana. Then you go into a goth phase, where you chug a bunch of cold energy drinks, getting you back to peak performance, where you can go back to... Although you have tools to keep yourself mobile like the other mages, you will often be the least dancy and find yourself pitching a tent like you just discovered the sniper tower on Rust.
To be fair, it sounds like Black Mage is like they're the hero. They're like the hero caster class. If you play it well, then you're gonna absolutely Giga Chad pump it out, right? Everyone's gonna be like, "Oh my god, your DPS was so fucking sick in that fight, bro. Did you? Oh my god, I saw you min-maxing the ley lines." When you find a good Black Mage, you're like, "Damn, that's a fucking good Black Mage right there," you know? It's very strategic. Oh yeah, 100%. I think it's like the most strategic caster for sure. Maybe even most strategic role that I've seen so far. Black Mage, right? Like this, if you plan ahead and you have foresight with that, like you'll pop off. If you don't, I think you'll probably go in the trash can or something, you know. YoshiP plays it and he's a certified Giga Chad and the GOAT. So I mean, must be pretty fun. Must be pretty cool as well. So do people actually main Blue Mage as well, by the way? I thought it was like a kind of a meme job, and it was kind of just like an OP, and you don't really play with them too much. I know you can't use it all the time, but like I consider a Blue Mage main would be someone that plays at every possible opportunity that they could, right? But I guess you can't use it in current content, is that right? Because I've seen a couple Blue Mages. I've also seen people saying like Blue Mages were not allowed to join their groups or something, or like maybe not like that. But I saw Ponto do a couple raids, and he was like, "Oh, we're not playing Blue Mages tonight" or something. I think he was like, so we can at least keep it like semi-challenging. We'll have like minimal Blue Mages, I think, like rather than everyone. I imagine you could pick up like 24 Blue Mages or something and go like roll something, and it would be hilarious. Right.
Also wins the award for having the slowest.
God, it looks bad to level though. I guess you just do dungeons to level
experience ever. Next is a summoner who has gone through so many reworks that odds are by the time this video is
Can I put
published,
this
it'll
on
have
YouTube?
already been changed into a tank job with 4 dots and another job stone. You summon the dragon that nearly destroyed the world 5 years ago, which some may consider in poor taste if they happen to have a loved one's name written in the 7th Umbral Calamity Memorial Museum. And after you're done making them relive their trauma, get to double, triple, and quadruple down on using avatars of terror by summoning life-size copies of 3 monstrosities that killed a lot of innocent people. Chili Boy gives you slow casts and a gap closer. Thick Thigh Bird Woman drops a mildly uncomfortable breeze, and she, as well as Chicken Nugget, turns you into a physical range DPS, where you no longer have to worry about the cast bar anymore. Suck.
I actually just realized that they just summoned the primals then. So you get Garuda, you get Titan. Did you get Ifrit as well? And then they have Bahamut also for their big cooldown, right? Makes sense, honestly. Do they have crystals as like their good boy points then? And they're like using crystals to summon them in and stuff? Yeah, demi versions. That makes sense rather than the actual. Oh yeah, and then you got Carbuncle. Yeah. And Carbuncle's like chilling with it, having a good old time. Let's continue.
Get Black Mage. After you're finished offending the local countryside, you bring out a big Firebird that'll restore the party's health. Hey, if you're gonna make ranged DPS obsolete, might as well do the same for healers too, right? Lastly, the Red Mage, the most fashionable job. You steal gimmicks from everybody else like you're a YouTuber wanting to make more than minimum wage.
What? Wait, he just called me out! No shot. I am not here right now reacting to this, ready to re-upload it onto YouTube. Yo, JoCat, thank you so much for the content. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Dude, I can eat good tonight because of you. Thank you so much, man. My hero. My hero. He even showed a screen here. Hold on a sec. Oh, look at that. Yep. Wait. Oh man, imagine it brings in that baby. I could get like a good bunch of McDonald's right there. Ooh, baby. God damn. Also, side note, Red Mage is really cool.
Minimum wage. You've got a heal like a white mage, but a little bit less thick. You've got explosions like a black mage, but a little bit less. And you even get a backflip to your death like a dragoon, but a little bit more sexy. In combat, you flip between using black and white magic attacks in order to build up a mana gauge to spend slashing your sword with a whole lot of sexual tension. Maybe lifting the enemy's chin with the tip of it, saying some threatening innuendo while you're at it. What makes you special, aside from the sick drip and stylish moves, is that after each spell you hardcast with a cast bar, any spell that follows is instant, meaning you...
Imagine a Red Mage comes over to you and is like, "Hey, honey bunch," and you're like sad, and you're sitting on the floor like, That mechanic made me move out of my ley lines. And then the red mage comes up to you, puts the sword under your chin and goes, "Don't worry, honey bunch. Just go red." I'd lose right then and there. Right then and there, dude.
You only have to sit still about half of the time. Suck it, Black Mage. This also means you're even more efficient at raising down
So
allies
relevant
than the
to what I
healer, since
said.
you have essentially infinite swift casts, and the only thing holding you back is the fact that rezzing the whole party will suck you dry like you're an anime boy with no eyes. Red Mage's limit break is also special in that it— Think fast, Jungle Nuts!
The blind!
And now you know how to— Yeah, I didn't forget. I was just hoping that you had. Playing Blue Mage is only a portion of the Blue Mage experience. The rest of it is starting sentences involving the job with the words "what about." Yes, though it may be classified in the magical range DPS category, Blue is unique in the fact that 1. To Blue Mage is to suffer, and 2. It is considered a limited job, so it has to sit in the corner all by itself while the rest of the kids on the playground actually get to hang out. You are unable to play Blue Mage with the other jobs in most level synced and current content, especially high-end stuff like Savage Raids and ERP. Why is this? Because if it weren't, whoever's in charge of designing and balancing the elaborate and complex boss fights at Square Enix would probably be under suicide watch. The Blue Mage's unique power is that it can learn a ton of skills, spells, and abilities from the various enemies and bosses.
So wait, do you walk around the world sucking abilities off mobs? Or do you suck them off the boss that you're in combat with? Oh, so you can just customize your spell set. That is so cool. I can see why it's OP, but that is actually kind of cool though. And then you go into the boss room, they go like, "I'm doing my Mega Giga Ultimate," and you're like, "Yoink! Yo! Hey, can I show you my Mega Giga Ultimate? Yo!" That's cool. That is really cool actually though. I can see why it's kind of like frowned upon / OP and not allowed in like, you know, the current content and whatnot. But I think it's a cool idea for sure. There's now 170 spells. That's huge. Possible to balance it? Yeah. I imagine it would like walk over some bosses. Like I imagine there's almost like cheat sheets out there where it's like, okay, if you're going to this boss, get this spell, this spell, this spell. Wait, actually, do you have it permanently once you learn it? So you have to like go around like getting all the spells from the world, and then you have 100 and... Oh, it is 174 right now. There you go. So you go and learn that, and it's, do you permanently have it then? Or do you have... Can you only like, let's say, have like 30 abilities at one time, and you have to like go and replace them and stuff? 24 at a time. Right. Equip. Okay, so you have to go like get it into your arsenal one time only. But then you can like customize your loadout almost with 24. Yeah. That is so cool. I actually think that's really cool. I hadn't really like heard it. I didn't really understand how it worked. All I'd heard is like it's super OP and it's not a real job, lol. That's all I really knew about it. But this is actually kind of cool. Like imagine a stream where we go around the world, or like a few streams where we go around kind of like getting Blue Mage and picking up some abilities and stuff. That'd be actually sick. When do you get this class? Try it? Yeah. I will for sure. I think people said it's at 50, right? So I can get it now. I'll do it maybe after coils. I don't want to use like Blue Mages in coils. I don't know if you even can, but fully available after ARR base. Oh, dude, we're gonna have a good time. They have a whole storyline as well. Oh, dude, imagine like a few streams then where we do like the Blue Mage storyline and then pick up some abilities and stuff. That'd be cool. That's content. Sounds like good content.
In the game, including but not limited to there's Ultra Vibration and Rose of Destruction and Sticky Tongue Snore Mustard Bomb, Abyssal Transfixion, Quasar Malediction of Water and Fire and Gone, Peculiar Light Feather, Rain and Shock Strike, Song of Torment and Basic Instinct, Flying Frenzy and Loom, Acorn Bomb, Sonic Boom, Flying Sardine, J-Kick, Final Sting, Triple Trident and White Wind and Level 5 Petro 5000 Needles kinda sucks. There's Jet and Fates and Transfusion and Blaze, Joko Meteor and Self-Destruct. And now you know how to play Magic. You're welcome.
Hey, nice vid. Yeah, Blue Mage sound cool. Definitely Red Mage. Definitely gonna try first. That's like my first thing I'm gonna do next. And then Blue. And then yeah, I'm not into like super into Summon and Black Mage, but I'll definitely give him a go. Video's not over. Oh.
Suck it, Black Mage.
Okay. He ain't wrong. My guy ain't wrong. That was important.